folks, welcome back to Nostalgianomics. You wanted the old Nostalgianomics back. You got it. Today, we actually have the quantified numbers of just how much money you lost by listening to the cosplay PokeTubers out there who pretend to know what they're talking about but do not have a clue. And they use terms like shill and FOMO to get you scared and fearful. But today here in Shillville, Dr. Shill is going to explain to you just how much money you missed out on by listening to that nonsense. And so first and foremost, most people would agree the big boom shill FOMO day started when Surging Sparks was released. That was back in November 8th, 2024. That's when product really started to get scarce. That's when we saw Surging Sparks jet above MSRP, and the MSRP gang really came alive for the first time. And every set after that was in short supply and was pumped. And so we're going to see just how well you would have done in the last 6 months in the hyper-shilled FOMO market listening to guys like me who clearly have no idea what they're talking about, right? First up, Scarlet Violet base set. If you would have bought at the beginning of the year and, not been sitting around talking about with all your brokey friends how everything's too expensive and I don't want to pay over MSRP for things, you could have bought this box actually right at or under MSRP, $142.55 a box. It is now selling for $219 a box. And don't worry, I'm going to break all the numbers down in a spreadsheet so you can see the big number and big percentage gain on what you missed out on by listening to imbeciles. Paldea Evolved. This box was a mere $200 at the beginning of the year, right in the middle of Shillville. And now it is $356. Obsidian Flames. $240 booster box now. But remember, 6 months ago, it was only $166. But you were told, do not buy into the hype and mania and FOMO. I'm gonna wait. Everything's gonna get, I love this one, printed into the ground. When did that happen? It didn't. Paradox Rift, $218 a booster box. 6 months ago, it was only $144 under MSRP. We've got Temporal Forces, $225 box now with shipping. It was only $159 back then. Could have picked some up. You didn't. You got reverse shield into not buying. Twilight Masquerade. Everyone said not to buy this set. Too high. It's going to get reprinted. Don't pay over MSRP. $180. You made $100 in your box already. $284, $285. $100 profit in 6 months. Right in the middle of Shillville. Stellar Crown booster boxes, $215 with shipping. It was a mere $150 just 6 months ago. Surging Sparks, the set that started it all the mayhem. About $250 a box with shipping. If we look at what it was going for 6 months ago, well, right about the same, $247. So you still made a little bit. You're about even, right? You're not losing money. That is the main thing. You're not losing. Journey Together. Now, some people will try to, misconstrue this data and be like, look, Alex, you lost tons of money. No. If you bought the box at release, right? It was released March 28th. You bought it right off the shelf at release. Well, let's go to March 28th, right back here. It was $215. $215. You're even on Journey Together. Even a brand new set that you overpaid for. Destined Rivals. $255. Let's look at the release date, May 30th. Let's go to May 30th. They hate when I do this. $255. You're even on Destined Rivals, a set everyone said was going to crash into the ground. Even on that. Now we go to 151. This starts to hurt. This really starts to hurt. Remember 151? This was the biggest one. They're going to print into the ground. Don't buy anything. They're shilling you. Those PokeTubers are shilling you. No, you're just too broke to afford anything. You're trying to rally more to your cause because you just can't buy it. $170, and now it's his $250 ETB. Paldea Fates. Oh, Alex, they always overprint Fate sets. Don't buy any of that set. $89. You over doubled your money. It's a $200 ETB now. Over doubled your money in the last 6 months. Shrouded Fable. Alex, it's garbage. Don't buy that set. $40. $40 in ETB. $70 now. You're getting close to doubling your money. The only ETB you may have lost a few dollars on is Prismatic. Prismatic Evolutions was released January 17th, right in the height of the madness. And so January 17th, right back here, somewhere between 123 to 113. Right now it's selling for about 110. Maybe you lost $5 or $10. The only set you would have lost any money on when all these people out there, these cosplayer investors that pretend to be for the community and for you, let's see how much money you would have lost listening to folks like that. Well, right in the middle of Shillville, if you were to have bought every box 6 months ago, when everyone said they were overpriced garbage. Now, 6 months later in July, here's all the prices at market price that I just showed you. Here is your profit loss you would have made. Total spent over the last 6 months, if you would have bought every box in January, $22.75. Your total investment value would be $31.10 with a profit of $835, 37% gain. Listening to all of those PokeTubers lost you $835. Poof, gone. You lost that money because you listened to them. And so, guys, whenever I talk about the data is the data, the facts are the facts, this is what I'm talking about. No one cares about how you feel. No one cares that you think prices should be lower, that you think you should pay MSRP, that you don't understand who's buying these products and why they're running up. It must be all the evil investors buying and selling to each other. No. There's just that many people out there that enjoy this hobby, that feel it's this valuable, and there's too much demand for the amount of supply, and that's why things are running up. And I know there's some of you that are going to post in the comment section, Alex, just wait, they're going to reprint that stuff. Well, they've only got about 8 months left before 6 of those sets go out of rotation. And likely they're not going to reprint much of the other sets, especially the booster boxes. You'll probably see packs come out, different products, collection boxes, more bundles. And the booster boxes will likely continue to run to the moon. Even if 1, 2, 3 of those sets do get reprinted, it will not make up for all the sets you missed out on by not buying out of fear. I've said it once, I'll say it again. You're likely going to be better off buying every single set right now at market price than waiting and not buying any and waiting a year. Even if some get reprinted and some drop, you'll probably still be better off just buying them all. So guys, that's all I got. Good old-fashioned numbers, data, good old-fashioned nostalgianomics. Everyone's saying, you've changed, Alex. This is how I started the channel. I started the channel disproving all the nonsense out there on PokeTube by showing the freaking numbers. We're going to have another video coming out here soon where I'm going to show you just how well Pokemon investing has done over the past 5 to 10 years compared to the S&P indexes, compared to the top mutual funds at Vanguard, Fidelity. We'll even throw in 401k with company match in there. We'll throw in compounding interest with dividends being reinvested for the heck of it too. And we're going to compare just how successful you would be Pokemon investing. And so that's all I got today, guys. And remember, steer clear of Dr. Shill. Steer clear of Shillville. And remember one thing, guys. The money never lies.